Hey TikTok, it's James here from the podcast Roll Britannia, and I'm joined by George from 3 Sales Studios, who's got something very, very cool. George, tell me about your amazing new book.
Thank you very much. So this is Mapa Mundi. It's an exploration and ecology RPG. So it's a brand new system. It's not 5e. It's not powered by the apocalypse. Those are all great. This is a brand new system, and it's zero combat. Literally no combat in it. You can't kill things. You can be killed. You can be injured, knocked unconscious, but there's no combat in it. So you play as, we call them Chroniclers. You're adventuring academics sent out by the Mapa Mundi Institute into a world that's parallel to ours, but there's monsters in it, on the brink of an environmental catastrophe. Maybe you can understand where I got the...
Where on earth did you get the inspiration for that?
It's a really odd concept, I know, but you go out into this world that's on the edge of a mass extinction event, and your job as a party of chroniclers, is to document the history, culture, geography, and ecology of this world that's being unmade by fate, who is the kind of unknown prime mover. She's made this world, is unaware of what's in it, and is kind of unknowingly unmaking it. So by writing the history and geography of the world in the chronicle in between sessions, you are securing that world in place.
Wow. Okay, so George, if anyone would say, what games would people sort of relate to in this?
If you've played A Quiet Year, if you've played Ryutama, this is going to be a game that you're going to get the vibe of. Like, so Ryutama, there's something you can do some combat in that really, but it's kind of it's storytelling. Mapa Mundi is a kind of at the core a collaborative storytelling, world building, monster observing, rescuing game. So if you've played Quiet Year Ryutama, you're going to be right up your street.
I love it. I think it sounds really good. I'm intrigued by the idea of no combat, because every TTRPG I've played so far is kill the monster.
That's it, right? It's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to genocide some goblins, or do you want to genocide some orcs?
Yeah, cameraman Paul. Yeah.
We've all been there, right? There's not that there's ever a place for genocide, but combat is a thing. But my take on it was I wanted to design a game where this is a game, just because there's no combat doesn't mean there's no jeopardy. Like, the world is literally being unmade. You go to a village one year for its festival, you come back the next year and it's not there, and it's gone. It's not destroyed, it's gone.
Paul, were you there? That was you. Is he a monster in the... I'm sure he is. Anyway, no.
We can put him in.
I think you should.
But so the idea is so my take on it is that combat is the least interesting form of conflict. Like, so having a game where conflict is expressed narratively, where it's interpersonal conflict, you're in a world that is not hostile, but is also not benevolent. It's an uninterested world. You are heroes in this game because you are the ones that take a step out of the door. You're the ones that take a step forward. Our 4 character classes, they're not really classes because they're jobs. We use expertise, not experience. You have 4 licenses. You can be an archivist, which is a kind of researcher and biologist, and a historian. You can be a diviner, who is able to pluck at the threads of fate and influence the bones, which are our dice. You can be a fixer, who's your kind of smoothing social situations over, but also can do some crafting and stuff. Or you can be a guardian. They wear a lot of armor, but their job is to throw themselves in the way of monsters. People trying to hurt them trying to hurt people. The guardian puts themselves in the way.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, I want to play it, to be honest.
We're here all weekend. We're right over there.
What stand can people find you on here at the UKG?
You can find us on stand 2, 1008. If you look for that artwork on a big banner, you're going to find us just fine.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, George.
pleasure.
I'm genuinely, I really want to play this with the guys.
You got it, man. You got it.
He needs to learn to not genocide every species he comes across.
We'll teach him. Don't
Fireball
worry.
is his friend.
We'll do him a learning.
Thank you very much. And yeah, make sure you come and see them on stand. Say that again.
2 1008.
2 1008 here at the UK Games Expo. We're here all weekend. So yeah, awesome. See you soon.